Welcome back to another video. This one is part 1 to a series of videos that talks about graphing quadratic functions. Again, a quadratic function is in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Your highest exponent is squared. Now, there should be a coefficient for your x squared. So your x or your a, there should be a coefficient for your a value. Therefore, a should not be equal to 0. Okay, so the lowest value you can have for a is 1. What is the shape of a quadratic function? It is a U-shape known as a parabola or parabola. Alright, now it can shape upward or it can shape downward. It depends. It depends on the value of a. Now, if a is bigger than 0, in other words, a is positive, then your graph will shape upwards. So you have a U. If a is less than 0, in other words, it's negative, then you have the reverse. It will shape downwards. So you don't have to do anything dramatic to determine whether the graph is upward or downward. All you need to do is to look at the value of a. So my first example, y equals x squared. What is my coefficient of a? Well, no number means a is equal to 1. It's positive, so this graph will shape upward. What about number 2? Well, for this graph, we see that the coefficient for the x squared is -4. So this one will shape downward. Number 3, my coefficient for x squared or my a value is 5. Therefore, it's positive, so it will shape upward. And finally, -2 on 3, that's negative, so it's downward. So you have a basic idea as to the shape of your graph: upward, downward, upward, downward, by just looking at the size of a.